Quaid Azam, Part 341. Lahaya then goes on to judge, I will accept Mahatma Gandhi's version of the case and not Mr. Nehru's, and who will not. This is the session of Indian National Congress, and in this session of Indian National Congress, they have given the approval of the resolution for partition of India, independence of India, which will be parted into two parts, Pakistan and Hindustan. Call it Bharat, call it India, whatever. And of course, all of these congressional leaders, they were in a hurry to have their part of the government. They could have very easily delayed the partition process, but they didn't want to delay the partition process. If they delayed the partition process, they would have delayed the process of getting the government on their own. So by delaying the partition process, they could certainly delay the government for themselves, and that's what they didn't want to do. So they consented to the resolution of the partition, and it was in fact to get the power on their hands, and now they're all pretending, they're all having their own drama film scene that this is a bad thing that happened. If it is a bad thing that has happened, why do you consent to it? Disagree to it. You have discontented to so many British proposals, so many regime proposals, so many empire proposals, so many proposals by HMG. Why can't you disagree to this one? If you disagree to this one, you can certainly delay the partition process, but you won't delay the partition process, but this is one channel of getting power for yourself. Now this is all the drama going on, and all of them, Nehru and his company, Nehru is doing the drama, Patel is doing the drama, Azad is doing the drama, Gandhi is also a part of the drama. Nehru says, I'm no part of the Congress. Then what are you doing in Congress? You're no part of Congress. Then why are you talking on the behalf of Congress? Lahaya then goes on to judge, I will accept Mahatma Gandhi's version of the case and not that of Mr. Nehru's, and who will not. One does not have to dismiss Mr. Nehru as a liar, L-I-A, one who tells lies. All that is at issue here is whether Mahatma Gandhi knew of the scheme of partition before Mr. Nehru and Sardar Patel had committed themselves to it. Of course he knew it, everybody knew it, and he knew it more than the other people did. It would not do for Mr. Nehru to publish vague letter which he might have written to Mahatma Gandhi, doling out hypothetical and insubstantial information. There was definitely a hole and corner aspect of this business. Mr. Nehru and Sardar Patel had obviously between themselves decided that it would be best not to scare Gandhiji away before the deal was definitely resolved upon. Staying turned towards Nehru and Patel and facing them, Gandhi made his second point. He wanted the Congress party to honor the commitments made by its leaders. He would therefore ask the Congress to accept the principle of partition. After accepting the principle, the Congress should make a declaration concerning its execution. It should ask the British government and the Viceroy to step aside. It should ask the British government and the Viceroy to step aside. Once the Congress and the Muslim League had signified their acceptance of the partition, the partitioning of the country should be carried out jointly by the Congress Party and the Muslim League without intervention of the third party. This was, in Lahaya's view, a grand tactical stroke. Much has been said about the saint having simultaneously been a tactician and this fine and cunning proposal has, to my knowledge, not so far been put on record. Dr. Khan Sahib, the elder brother of Frontier Gandhi, was the first and the only one to shout the proposal down as utterly impracticable. There was no need for anyone else to oppose the proposal. It was not therefore considered. I remonstrated with Dr. Khan Sahib that the beauty of the proposal lay precisely in its impracticability, and that India would not lose if Mr. Jinnah and Congress representatives failed to agree on how to partition the country without British assistance. Who listened to such remonstrances? The proposal was in itself cunning, but in view of their determination of the Congress leadership